Hey you guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, share this video to whoever is in need of words of encouragement, who needs a peace of mind, and just to know that whatever they're going through, that everything is going to be okay. Okay? So I'm coming with you today on a video slash mini vlog. Whatever, I'm cooking right now, but I still want to give this message. I still want to share this message to everyone. So I just be talking to myself, right? And it's not just to myself, but I be talking to God, and I just be, going through it in my head. And what I was talking about was, we could all pray for something, right? But, we pray for something and we're waiting for it. And sometimes we think that it's not going to come. But you need to ask yourself, are you ready for what God will give to you? And I say this because we may not be ready. We may not be ready mentally. We may not be ready physically, because, you could ask for something and it just may be out of alignment for what God wants you, what God wants to give to you. So we can ask for anything and we know that God is going to give it to us, but are we ready for what He will give to us? Right? So I be going through it in my head all the time, y'all. And there's moments where I've asked God for things. Let me give an example. I prayed for my kids, right? I prayed to have kids. And I prayed hard. I prayed extra hard. But God didn't give it to me until years later. And now that I'm in the space that I'm in, now that I'm older, I see why He didn't give it to me in the past, because I was not ready. And He knows that we're not ready. So that's why He'll hold that prayer. He'll keep that prayer. Like you could pray and He'll hold it off until He knows you're ready. Another example, as you know, I'm a nail tech, and I'm praying for a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to get into depth, but I'm praying for a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm noticing that God is putting, He's putting in the right steps. Well, I'm going to say I'm putting in the right steps to get to what I'm praying for, if you get what I mean. Instead of just praying about it and thinking, oh, it's gonna come tomorrow. Nah, like you gotta put, I'm gonna be real, like you gotta put in the action, honey. Like you gotta put in those actions. You gotta put in that work. Sorry, I'm cutting onions. Comment down below if you like cutting onions or if you don't like cutting onions. I cannot stand it. I will give it to somebody else. But I'm getting off track. Anyway, He's making me put in the steps to prepare for what it is that I'm asking for. And I've been asking for this for a long, long time. Like since the beginning of being a nail tech. And I was not ready. I was not ready. Now that I'm older, looking back, I was not ready at all. And some things I'm still not ready for. So it's best for us, to pray about it and to put in those necessary steps so that we can be in alignment with God. You feel me? Don't be discouraged either. I'm speaking of experience, okay? My gosh, I do not like onions. But I'm speaking off experience. Like, at the beginning of being a nail tech, I was watching people on Instagram. And I was trying to compare, like, oh, well, I don't have this. I'm working too. I'm doing something too. So why is it that you're not answering my prayers, but you're answering somebody else's prayers? I'm going to say, get off Instagram. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I had to wipe these tears from the onions, man. Okay, so what I was saying was, if you are a business owner, and especially if you just starting off, the best thing for you to do is stay off Instagram. Stay off TikTok. Stay off anything that's going to deter you from what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And not to say cut off videos in general. Like, you know, videos could give you that encouragement. There's videos that'll teach you. But if the video is making you feel some type of way, that you're not where they are, I advise you to get off of social media. Because number one, you're just starting off. So you have to put yourself out there for people to know you, for people to see your work. So don't get discouraged. You know, be yourself, especially when you have your own business. Be yourself. Like, you don't want to be like somebody else. You don't want to take somebody else's ideas. You don't want to be like anybody else, because it's your business and you are the brand, right? So just in general, don't get discouraged. Keep going, because you never know where God will lead you. And I'm telling you this from experience. Being a nail, like in the beginning of being a nail tech, I was like looking through people's Instagram. I was going through it because I'm like, yo, like, am I ever going to be this good? And I was just making myself feel down. So, like, yes, it was social media that was making me feel some way. But in a way, once you see other people's videos and social media, it starts to get in your head like, oh, I'm not like them, so my work is not gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna be as big as them and all that. Go at your own speed, okay? I'm just ranting, sorry y'all. I'm cooking. But whoever is watching this video, if you are a business owner, keep going. And if you are a business owner, I want you to comment down below what you do as for your business. And if you know me, I will promote your business to the fullest. Like, I do not leave anybody hanging. I will really promote your business because I'm not for self. And that too, that could be that's number 3. If you have a business, don't think that somebody else is not doing what you're doing. Like, okay, let me reword it. There are other people who are out here that are doing what you're doing, but they are not you. Okay? They could be doing the same, like it's other nail techs out here, it's other hairstylists out here, it's other tattoo artists out here, whatever. But they are not you and you are not them. So don't compare yourself. What it is best for you to do is network. Network with everybody. Even if they don't do what you do, network, because you need these people. Even out of what they do, you need them as a person. You don't know what they could provide you, and you don't know what you could provide them. So be yourself, but network with people. Show them who you really are. Don't be somebody else that you aren't. You feel me? And I'm going to also add this. I know I'm all over the place, so sorry, y'all. I just want to give this message out for words of encouragement, just so people could keep going. I'm going to say this too. I've been doing this for a long time. Not too long, but I've been doing it for a little while. And when I tell you business in general, if you're an entrepreneur, you'll understand. Business is up and down. You're not going to have days where you're not going to have you know, times where you have it good all the time. Like, you're going to have those times where you're up. You're going to have those times where business is slow. And that's why I say just to keep going. Don't get discouraged through that either. When it's your time, God will really show you it's your time. But what he wants you to do is have faith in him. But again, do you have faith in yourself? You could be doing something that you truly, truly want to be doing. And then when a time comes where it's like you feel down and you feel like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? That means you're giving up on yourself. And what you're doing with yourself, it shows the character of you, which you'll give up on anything in life. So don't give up on anything. Even if it's like slow times. Again, if it's slow times, don't give up. Because one thing we do as people, one thing we will do is we will thank God for the times that business is like great. And then we lose sight of like, okay, what happens when business is slow? Then we lose hope, we lose faith, and altogether, it all adds up to God because you're losing faith in God. You know he watching. You know he listening to your thoughts. He listening to what you praying about and everything. But it all boils down to us. Do we have faith in him? And do we have faith in ourselves? So I'm just venting because I'm going through this. Everything I speak about in my videos, I just want to let y'all know I'm going through it too. So this is a little, like, you know how you be talking to yourself in the mirror? This is what I be doing. This is what I do in my videos. Don't give up. Your time is coming. But as I stated in the beginning of the video, are you ready for what's going to come? Because if you're not ready, God is not going to bring it to you. And he may bring it to you. He may give it to you to show you like, okay, are you ready for this? But in reality, we're not ready until we prepare ourselves. And some things that we can do to prepare ourselves, I noticed this too, because it's just in general, if you're a business owner, things that you can do to prepare yourself before that opportunity comes is wake up early. Try waking up early. And this is for your own, this is for your mental. This is for your not just mental. Try waking up early to get you prepared, to get your body prepared. And because you'll be prepared for that, you'll be prepared for, you know, if you have a storefront, you'll be prepared for opening your storefront early because you got up early. You'll be prepared. Like, even when you wake up early, you're not sleepy, you're not groggy, and you'll be confident when somebody walk through your doors. You'll be vitalized. You'll be feeling good because you prepared yourself to wake up early. You feel me? That's one thing I've noticed. Just to wake up early. And also do a routine. It's not bad to be in a routine. Why? Because that'll get your body prepared. Again, that'll get your mental, most important, that'll get your mental prepared for what's to come. So number one, waking up early, getting prepared, preparing yourself early in the morning. Number 2, sorry, I'm forgetting y'all. Whatever I said for number 2, sorry, my hair all over the place. Yeah, everything is gonna be okay. That's all I gotta say. I know we're gonna have those times where we just like, yo, like I want to give up, I'm done. But what I am gonna say is that at that very moment where you're about to be done, that's when God gave it to you. Seriously, like it just be like, what? I was about to give up, and now you wanna now you wanna give me what I prayed for when I want to give up. It's because we trying too hard. And we missing, when you try too hard for anything, when you try too hard, you miss what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because you're thinking about, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But you're missing the main point. You're missing the very thing that you're supposed to be doing. It's a lot, y'all, that I'm saying, but you'll understand it. You really will understand it. Again, if you are a business owner, comment down below what your business is. Put your Instagram, and I most definitely will shout you out. I don't care what it is. Even if you just beginning out, if you just starting out, you better comment your Instagram down below. And that too, I know I'm all over the place. Sorry, y'all. That too, if you're a business owner, even if you just starting off, put yourself out there. How can somebody know who you are? How can somebody know your business if you don't put it out there? Okay? I can relate, because at the beginning, I'm like, I don't want to put myself out there because my work is still ugly. Who going book me? Who cares? You better have confidence in yourself. Because then when you get to the point where you're good and you know, when you get to the point where you're good, right, and you just perfected your skill, and you didn't put yourself, like, okay, let me say this. You could be just starting off and putting your Instagram out there for people to recognize your business, to see the beginning stages of your business. Versus if you don't put yourself out there on social media and you just practicing, and you finally perfected your skill. And now, because you perfected it, you want to put yourself on Instagram. It's going to take a while for you to, build your clientele. And it may be different for everybody. Let me not say it's for everybody, but it's going to be different for everybody. All I say is, even if you just starting off, post your beginning stages to your later stages. And it's a trend that's going on for nail techs that's like that now. Like, post where you started off compared to now. Like, just post. Don't be scared. Everybody is going to have their opinions no matter what. Everybody is not going to come to you. Who cares? It's your business. It's you. It's your brand. It's your business is showing who you are. Not to show, not to be perfect for anybody else. And you're going to have people that would like to come to you even when you start off. So, and that's what makes, that's what helps you to practice too. When you have people who's just now, who's beginning to come to you in the beginning stages, that's what's going to help you practice. So don't be scared like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not good at nails. You better practice and you better keep going. Because once you get to that point where you become good from experience, you will look back at those old pictures, at those old videos, and you will feel so good. Like, you'll be like, I would have never thought. What? I would have never thought I would be in this position. Like, I was just doing nails because I was tired of going to the shop. And I started doing nails. And then I'm doing it, and I'm like, So let me give y'all a backstory on how I started doing nails. I talk about this all the time. But, so how I started doing nails, right? I walked into a shop. I always got my nails done in a shop. I was introduced by my mother to get her nails done in a shop. So one day, I went into the shop, and God placed on my head, like, out of nowhere. I would have, like I said, I would have never thought I would be doing this because I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. Number one, I was into nursing, so I was gonna be a patient care technician. I'm gonna get into that later. But I walked into the shop, and God placed in my head, you can do this. Because I'm like, you spending money in a shop, and just see if you could do this for yourself. You spending all this money, and number two, you spending money on a set that you may not even like. Like, depending on who you go to, the shop was just, it wasn't given for me. Like, it was in the meantime, but I was like, nah, I think I could do this. So I spent money on nail supplies. I spent money on, I spent money on nail supplies. I was watching videos on YouTube. Like, in the beginning, it was like all of, like, I was just getting myself into doing nails because I'm like, I'm tired of paying money to get my nails done at this point. So then after that, that was my last time going into the shop. And I was just doing nails. So as I'm doing them, I'm like, I feel good about this. Like, I really feel like I could do this. And while I was still doing nails, I kept getting, to me, my nail business has been my main thing. Like, my doing nails has been my main thing. But I was getting jobs on the side. I was doing some extra stuff on the side. And even then, I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, I don't know why I can't shake this feeling that I need to be a nail tech. Like I said, God will place something in your life that you would never expect. So I couldn't shake the feeling. I'm like, I don't know why I feel like this, but I'm supposed to be doing nails. I still got side jobs because I'm like, I'm a beginner nail tech. Money was not going to come through for me. So let me just get a side job to build my money up. Let me tell you, even then, the jobs was not giving. They was not doing it for me. Even now, like, I'm so passionate about my nail business, I don't even think about jobs anymore. So I want to thank God for that, like, for placing in my heart the passion of doing nails, but also having faith in Him that you don't need no job to get money. Like, that was the only reason why I wanted a job, was to get money. But then once I had that job, I was losing the passion. Like, I'm not gonna say I was losing the passion. I was losing the time. Like, it was taking out my time to do nails, something that I really, really wanted to do. I don't know why. It's still like that. My heart is still with nails. Like, morning, day, and night, I wake up thinking about nails. But anyway, fast forward, I'm doing nails. I'm getting friends and family to come get their nails done. And COVID, like, this is a couple years later. So COVID hit. When COVID hit, yo, like, I did not expect mad people to be hitting me up. That compares to what I said in the beginning. Even if you just starting off, promote yourself, because you don't know when that time will come where everybody gonna know your business, and then when that time comes that they need you, everybody gonna start flooding in, right? So COVID hit, I had mad clientele, from friends to family, from people telling their friends. So it was just popping. After that, I'm like, okay. I still had that thought in my head, like, I need another job because money. But my heart has been with nails. So after that, after COVID hit, I had loyal clientele. Like, even the clientele that I have now, I want to say thank y'all for being loyal and consistent to me and my business. I am very, very thankful. But back then, I would have never thought, like, I would be where I am today. So I want to add this in. Mind you, I was wanting jobs because of the money. But even with the jobs, like, I was still doing those. I was passing out cards at work. I'm like, yeah, come get your nails done by me. At work, like, I had my manager tell me don't do that. I'm like, this is my business. Like, I'm gonna have I get it, cause I get it. I get it, cause I'm at work passing out cards. But listen, don't let nobody stop your grind. Don't let anybody stop you. It depends. Like, it's a time and a place, but don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that. If it's something in your heart that you really want to do, you're going to do it anyway. I'm telling you, from experience, like, even till this day, I cannot shake this feeling that I want to do nails. Like, I'm going to grow my business no matter what. No matter what economic, no matter what economic climate we in, I'm still going to do nails. Even if I don't have any clientele, I'm going to show my work. A passion is when you have a feeling of something, and even if you have clientele or not, it's like you still want to do it. So, till this day, I cannot shake this feeling. But, just to end this video off, I want to tell y'all, do not give up. Like I said, it's going to be times. It's not going to be all peaches and cream. Or it's not going to be like that. And I'm speaking real. Like, I'm telling y'all the real deal. It's not going to be all peaches and cream. You're going to go through those times where it's up. And then you're going to go through that time where it's down. So, what you're praying for, are you ready? Ask yourself that. What you're praying for, are you ready? Because God is listening. You praying, He listening. But He know when it's time to release what it is that you're praying for. But you need to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself mentally. Prepare yourself physically. I'm telling you. You got to be strong to be an entrepreneur. Like, anybody can be an entrepreneur. Let me say that. Don't tell yourself you can't do it, because you can. Anybody can be an entrepreneur. But you have to be strong with being an entrepreneur. Because, man, I wanted to give up so many times. But then, deep down, I couldn't give up because I just had this feeling in my heart. Like, I couldn't shake this feeling. So it just depends what you feel, how you feel about it, what you're going through. Just don't give up, man. Everything is going to be all right. You're going to look back and be like, I'm so thankful that I didn't give up. God has blessed me. He heard me. He heard my prayers, and he don't give up on us. But one thing for sure, we can give up on us. So that's what he wants us to do. Have faith in him, but most importantly, have faith in ourselves to keep going. So, thank you for watching this video. I'm thankful, guys, for you listening to me and just taking heed of what I'm saying. You could be going through your own experience, but just take heed of what I'm saying. Everything is going to be okay. Please make sure to share this video with anyone who you know that is going through anything. It could be business. It don't have to be business. Just if they're going through something, send this video to them, because they're going to need to hear this. And I'm giving you and I'm giving them words of encouragement to keep going. Don't give up. Everything's going to be okay. And make sure you network with people, because it's all about teamwork. It's not about us. It's not about being selfish. It's not about being self-centered. It's about networking and connecting with people. Besides connecting with other businesses, it's meant for us to connect with people. So make sure to like, share, comment on this video. Remember to comment put down below your business, your Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want to share. I'm definitely going to follow back. I'm definitely going to shout y'all out. And make sure to subscribe, because I just be posting. Whatever be on my head, I be wanting to post, because I just be talking to myself all day. And I'm like, why not put out a video to talk to people? I may not be able to see you. This is what be going on in my head. I may not be able to see you, but I'm definitely about to speak to you through my videos. So make sure to subscribe and view all my videos that I have up there. And much love to you guys. Many blessings to you guys. And you got this. You got this. Okay? You got this. Thank you, guys.